Hi everyone, welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative, and what the fuck? Just what the fuck? Okay, so last episode, it's easier to just show you than to tell you, because if you didn't watch the last episode, you probably haven't gotten the most important episode in the entire fucking series out of the way. So this is what the chart looks like now. You see those X's? Basically, the timelines, the way that we've been experiencing it is every time a day changes down these main two paths, every time a day changes, we swap between 6 years ago and the present day. So everything on this right side, we played as Mizuki and Ryuki. And everything on the left-hand side, we did not play as Mizuki. We played as Mizuki's clone/twin sister that was also raised in a genetic lab, who is also named Mizuki. But we call her BB, so we're just going to refer to her as BB from now. She knows everyone. She's also a member of Abyss, and she is Boss's daughter that she mentioned a few times. So that's a thing. What do I want from an anime? Voice actor. Damn it! Not gonna get it now. Damn it. Well, starting off the episode strong, I guess. So basically, we went over a lot of epiphanies and revelations and whatever the hell you want to call it last time. And this time, we're back up to speed. The whole like little side route that we did, saving Kizuna and Lien, we learned about Uru, Somizuki, and all that stuff. And we're down here now, so, I mean, the last section that happened, Aiba didn't have any of her memories from February because they weren't backed up to the cloud, and she apparently was fighting with Date at the time, and BB is blind in her left eye, so it was easy to give her an AI ball, but the one that they were working on, whose name is Marco, who we haven't met yet, he's apparently shy and doesn't talk very much, but Marco wasn't ready yet, so she partnered with Aiba. So Aiba and Date were fighting. Aiba was then loaned to BB, and BB then investigated with Aiba, which is why Aiba was in the scenes with BB and all that stuff. And every time that we ran into Mizuki, well, not every time we ran into Mizuki, but sometimes when we ran into Mizuki in the past with Ryuki, I'm assuming, it was actually BB and he was just hallucinating or doing some dumb shit like that. I still think he's partially infected by TC Purge, but we'll find out. So we asked, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That's where we're at.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening?
I am wondering about this as well.
I mean, after all, Terra's dead.
Should be.
Right. The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
They shot off the rockets.
That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice.
Yeah, that was so weird.
But Uru should have been dead.
Should have been.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died. Which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah,
true.
It's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We are completely in the dark.
I'm guessing soon, considering we're in the only
Why don't you ask the
final
culprits?
route.
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
It's very likely.
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out. Open sesame!
It didn't work.
Marco, please.
Huh. Hidden area.
What is this?
As you can see, it's a hidden passage.
You know what it really is? It's a testament to the terrible nature of our investigation. Because if we just keep coming back here and finding new shit, it
But
feels
why
like.
is it here?
Let's get moving.
Oh boy. Where does this lead? I'm guessing to Horadori Institute. I don't know how, but maybe. And it's frozen. Okay, there we go. Still loading. Frozen again. Still loading. This is the longest loading screen in the whole game, and there's nothing there except for the eyeball. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh. What? There's two separate chambers, huh? This was the one that was destroyed.
What does this mean?
It means the two are connected.
It means exactly what you see.
There are two cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
And there's Ryuki.
Ryuki.
I'm here too.
Tama.
How is Ryuki doing?
Oh, Tama's actually talking now. Nice to see you, Tama.
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Looking at the elevator. So that's the elevator that we came in through. So once again, I was gonna go into the menu here. Maybe. Hello? Okay, you know what? Before I do fucking anything, I'm gonna save. Because this is getting really laggy and I don't trust it. So flowchart, real quick. So I gotta see what times we went. This is wild. So when did we end up at the cathedral for the first time? So we ended up at the cathedral for the first time in the past after Tokiko was, or yeah, that was actually in the future. So we came down here and found the area below the cathedral after syncing with her. Right? Decided to watch the nirvanA trial, which causes him to hallucinate and lose consciousness. How did they get in and find out? Beyond the waterfall is the elevator. Yeah, he heads underground, chases after a suspicious person, but they get away. So Ryuki ran into the actual culprit on this side of things. And they got away. But he found them down there on the other half, which means that the elevator that we thought led from Tokiko's room down to the cathedral that got blown up wasn't actually the cathedral that got blown up. It was the room adjacent to it that he got led down into. That's very interesting. And then Mizuki didn't find the other side of it until recently. Which means that the side that we found everything in was also the same side that Ryuki found before. When did we find the other side the first time? It was all the way down here, wasn't it? How did we find the other side? Is the Nye's Cathedral? Summary. That doesn't help. We found the Nye's Cathedral in the quote-unquote execution chamber. Well, the execution chamber is the Nye's Cathedral. Ryuki arrives with Date, Mizuki, Lien, and Gen. They see Kizuna tied up. They defeat the groups of Nye's members. Terror has the detonator. Terror reveals his true name and then presses it. They are all surrounded by fire. An injured Mizuki and Kizuna are carried out by Gen and Lien. Date and Ryuki are stuck in the rubble. Date gives Ryuki his broken Aiba and disappears under the falling rubble. Ryuki lets out a howling cry. So at some point after this section here, so Aiba was broken after the shock. Aiba was rebooted for this, right? Aiba was rebooted for this sync? Yeah, she was rebooted for this sync, so she was still around. She would have known about this, and then Mizuki would have given, or I should say Bibi, would have given Aiba back to Date at that point, and they would have decided to go around like this. So that makes more sense. Huh, very interesting indeed.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he...
Yeah, he shot you.
It made my heart condition worse.
That makes sense. So it wasn't Mizuki who had the heart condition, it was Bibi at the time.
It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life.
So this means that the person who took Shoma's robot while he was missing and out in the mountains, so he knew that Shoma's robot was there. The person who took Shoma's robot knew that Shoma's robot was there, grabbed the half of the body and put it in its place on the thing, so they knew how to use the robot as well. So these are the things that we know about the culprit this time. They know how to operate Shoma's robot and knew where it was. Which means that they knew Shoma's robot, which means that they knew Shoma or fuck, I forget his name. It's not Renju. That's completely a different person. The guy. I never remember the stage name he has. I always remember him as Enda. So they knew Enda. They knew Shoma. They knew the robot. They knew how to use the robot, and they decided that that robot was a great course of action for moving that body. They also had a reason to go after Tokiko and a reason to go after Uru for some reason or another. And we saw how messed up Mame's mental state is here in the future because, I mean, Ryuki didn't sink into her 6 years prior. He synced into her in this day and age. So she's still super fucked up about it. So I'm really thinking it's a Mame.
I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you.
Especially knowing what we know about her and how she's related to Shoma.
That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
That makes sense. She seems a little pissed. Just a small amount. Is Date on my left side? He is.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
Huh. So there's two entrances. So there's two entrances that are doors above ground. And the elevator leads down into this section over here, which is above the Nice Japan branch.
You get it now?
So the door that we found in the woods was the one that enters the west side. And it is also the one where Ryuki chased the culprit and missed him. Up that ladder, that cross section on the west side. I can't move my cursor over to show what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's over there. And then the east side apparently also has an entrance.
There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one.
Oh, Terror blew up the west
This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
But I thought that the...
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nice building is the east one.
I don't remember that box being there. That box wasn't there when we were investigating before.
You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nice believes. 2 and 1, I think they were obsessed with that.
But why did one have an elevator and the other one didn't? Nice to hear Tama again, though. And it's frozen again. Oh, okay. Yep, nope. You just take your time.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
Interesting.
He appears to at least be breathing.
Might not be if there was rope and a branch in here. This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted.
Good.
That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terra's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. Everyone, I...
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
Okay.
I still think we need to figure out if it's just that's wrong with him, though, or whether it's also something like TC Purge, or... I mean, it's definitely something wild. Ibatama and Maruko? They call him Maruko instead of Marco. Shared everything on the local network. Date received everything as well via the device implanted in his eye socket. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally. So a big group meeting about all of the investigators here. Everything from 6 years ago, everything from this year, all the information, including Somnia from top to bottom.
So, first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
Not much, at least.
We should know everything except where.
When?
Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
That was Bats 490, right? What light novel genre might get popular? Stewed. Oh, we have one more chance. If we get crazy on the next one, we should get it. Otherwise, I don't know.
Uru created 3 videos.
First one was Bats 490.
QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X.
Oh no. He did. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Tokiko made, or Tokiko instructed that they make Bats 490, didn't he? Didn't she? Fuck. She stated that that was created to bring people into Nyes, right? And Shoma was there along with a few other people.
The QR video was the first.
That was the Free to Free
The
one.
QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
The prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but
Yeah.
It was actually the
Stated
second
that.
video that caused people to go missing, the nirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
That one was wild. Uploaded on February 9th, so before Jin's
Back when
body.
Uru was still alive.
Ah, so it was uploaded this 6 years later, before Uru was
But
killed.
what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
The TC Purge virus,
There was a
right?
code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box?
Yeah.
Inside was a device that shot TC Purge.
Oh.
If you open the box, it triggers.
We did notice that before, but we didn't know what it did. And now, I mean, Ryuki was shot with it, right? I don't remember when he was shot with it, though. He found that before, and he was shot with it. I remember that. That would have been just recently, wouldn't it have been? If I check the flowchart, I think he found that, and he was shot with it around here. Okay, no, that's not where. Oh, so Shoma, this whole thing with the... That's so weird. Shoma wasn't even on the Ferris wheel, he disappeared. How? It is now morning. Ryuki reenacts the scene at the studio using Tama's virtual reality function. He sees Shoma run into the Ferris wheel. Oh! So he sees him run into the Ferris wheel here, and then the events that happen... He sees him run into the Ferris wheel, and then we don't know what happens. We find out that he, God, that's so weird. He runs into the Ferris wheel. I thought that this happened right afterwards, right? That's so weird, dude. So this happens, then Ryuki gets knocked out. Then he wakes up and thinks that it's right after this happened in the past, but it's not. And he can't find Shoma in the Ferris wheel, and then he goes after Amame. That's so wild. I'm just trying to find the part where he gets hit with the TC Purge. I don't remember when that happens. Man, that's so weird. Because I distinctly remember he gets shot with the TC Purge at some point, but I don't know where or when. Doesn't he find the cathedral? I think he might have gotten hit with it here. Like right before he chases after the suspicious person. So he's been infected with the TC Purge in this timeline at the end of the 12th of February. Very interesting indeed.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either.
And why is
Having
that?
said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge.
See, I thought that happened in this timeline though, so he didn't get it then. Maybe I'm misremembering
And
that.
as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now, to raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the nirvanA initiative.
Even if this nirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
I agree.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
Yeah, we should.
The final
You also
video,
said that you.
nirvanA X, is already public.
I'm guessing solving
There's a
that will tell
7-digit
you.
number, which is probably a time and a date.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon today.
that. And
Iva,
what time is it?
it now?
7:55 a.m.
So you have 4 hours.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
We don't know.
my
But
guess
where
is
is
the
the
other
problem?
letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
Yeah, the CCFGGD AEIGAHE.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something Bibi said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's Probably with Shoma.
Oh boy. The squad.
I
Hello,
understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame!
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault.
I knew that.
6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father would have a corpse.
Mommy told us that Jin's body was hidden under the floor. The same body half that was in the suitcase. Mommy said that she'd take care of it. She brought it to Gen and they stored it in the freezer at Brahmin.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it.
I get that.
Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
We didn't have time to explain everything. We told them about Terror's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone! Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date. If only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
Gen, she can't be prosecuted for that crime.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years. She can't get arrested for hiding the corpse 6 years ago.
Yeah, we tried that last game.
What? I just can't let you.
Gen, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
He definitely is.
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah. It's the second one. Like a second child, so I named him Robo-G.
What happened to the first
He's
one?
much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
I care. Because it's highly likely that the culprit used that to place Uru Somizuki's left half on the ground of the stadium.
I won't let you. She's my sister.
We're not here for that.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, When I was in first grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts, and she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me.
The gene therapy, huh?
Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first.
Shoma.
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing.
I can believe that.
I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me.
She hasn't killed she hasn't killed good people. She's killed terrible people. But I think she's still killed them.
I promised to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Genny,
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
Very true.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Do you hate Terror? The man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The nirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. We need your help, Shoma.
The way that they're putting this, it makes it seem like Amame, if she did kill Terror and Tokiko, that she only has done... that she hasn't done anything to further the plans. They've just been going off without a hitch, without them there to help.
Mame,
It's very odd.
you know something important, don't you? Something about
something
the
we're
nirvanA
missing.
initiative and Terror. Maybe
And
something
this is
about
what we need to
Tokiko.
find.
That's what we're here to find out. Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself.
I forgot about that.
I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of Nye's Japan.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Yeah, this is all shit that I completely forgot about, so that doesn't surprise me.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
Maybe.
6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did
You're
he say?
correct. This is the biggest link between the
You
two.
still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said,
nirvanA, collected, genocide.
which would mean you know something about the nirvanA initiative.
It's very true.
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No.
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
I see. Well, I think we can do that, but I suppose we have a date with Destiny here too. Probably don't have very many more chances on this. Yeah, we got it. Okay. So now that we've gotten that one, we have one more left. Beastie. That'll be the crazy one. And then we want to go Mame, and then we want to go whatever the other direction is from So. You
No way.
motherfuckers.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little... Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Of course he made it.
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it.
They don't believe that Terror is dead,
You just
do
made
they?
the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Yanni, Shoma, that's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
Tell us your secrets. Tell us your secrets. Oh, we have to sink into her head again. Ooh, this is the last one, huh? Because we don't have much time until this stuff needs to be
Is
figured
Ryuki
out.
gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
Yeah, we don't know that for sure, but I think she has the most reason, she has the most motive out of anyone to be the one to kill Uru and Tokiko.
She's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Correct.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think she's the one who placed, I mean, she's gotta be the one who placed the body there, unless Shoma had a way of messing with the, the GPS
When Ryuki
functionality.
synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
Oh, really?
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
That's interesting. Imagine being synced into twice in 2 days.
I'm
That would
sure you
suck.
already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay.
You see Boss's reaction over there, she's like, God damn.
Let's begin.
That's so good. We don't have enough time for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because fuck it. God damn. Oh, we're in Sunfish Pocket this time. First time we've been here. And we get a closer look at all of the lovely mermaids. Tama this time, but Aiba.
That's...
Andes Komeiji.
The TV.
I remembered the name this time. I just gotta remember Andy's mints.
Face to face. I am your host, Andes Komeiji.
That's true. She might have watched her dad at work all the time. Though it's on a CRT, which is interesting.
I don't know anything.
Huh?
There's Mame. In the maid outfit.
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
Are they giving me a new mechanic? This late in the game?
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Wow. Yo, what's with the Danganronpa Monokuma eye on the third one there? Oh, okay.
According to Tama's info,
sound.
in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is
Correct.
the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
Highly skilled in gaining information from
So
sounds.
that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame.
During this sync,
Oh,
we should
wow.
focus on the sound.
That's pretty crazy.
This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. Nirvana, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame.
Yeah, he was trying to look for the face.
According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeiji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
That would have been so wild because those would have been 6-year-old memories at the time, and we didn't even think about that because, I mean, we didn't know that the timeline swapped over.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes, let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
Oh boy. Wild in a different way, I suppose. The Volkman. The ripped up occult magazines. Headphones. Mame herself. And her lips. And her ears. And her hands. And her eye. 8? Oh no. Amame knows info about the nirvanA initiative, but for some reason she's hiding it. Use the intel you got from Ryuki to find out.
8 mental locks.
More than usual.
That
Way more
shows
than
how
usual.
strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
Currently, Amame has a secret which she covers with a lie. Blank blank. In this Somnium, inspecting objects will make evidence appear. You can check the obtained evidence by pressing ZR. When checking something, you can select the Show Evidence option to choose evidence from among the options. Oh, this is gonna be hard, because you have to do this with a time limit, too. So the only option right now is to talk to her? Seems like it. Let's go.
It's Amame.
It is Amame.
Amame, can you tell me what you know about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
Okay. We can do that. When her hidden truth is uncovered, the veil of lies crumble. Well, that makes sense. So,
It's
Amame. Show evidence.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's
what I was
confirm
gonna
the
say.
details.
This is the information Ryuki got from Amame during yesterday's sync.
She has to be talking about the nirvanA initiative.
Yes. We should show her this.
Well, yeah, I anticipated that. Here on top of the time spent for selections, every time you use show, time will be depleted. When you are correct with show evidence, current total spent time will be depleted. Look does not deplete time, so organize your information and choose wisely. Okay, so show depletes time, look does not. That makes sense. It's gotta be this.
Amame, yesterday you said nirvanA, collected, genocide. Though it was in a dream. You were talking about the nirvanA initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
From a certain time, Amame blank blank, the blank blank blank. So let's see here. We've got that. We've got the... Okay, so let's do the Volkman first, because that's related to sound.
A Volkman. A cassette tape player.
It's the one Mame always has on her.
This.
It's Mame's voice.
And it sounded like Terror's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Yep. Mame started having. What evidence do we have proving Amame knows about the nirvanA initiative? What she said about the sync. She learned it from this person.
Amame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone.
See, we were able to present evidence and stuff like that in the last game, but we've never been able to do it in this game, so this is really cool.
We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
about the nirvanA Initiative. Find out how Nyes is involved. A blank has no blank. Even so, blank blank.
Stop!
I see.
I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Let's look around. I want to check the something damaged, which I think is behind us over here to the left. So let's check this first.
It is
Scattered
in
magazines.
pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine. This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
I don't know. I want to piece together.
A book on Nyes' teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nyes?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Amame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
Perhaps due to this Somnium, everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false appearance.
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
It's just the right side, huh?
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Nyes' teachings. Only the right side.
Show evidence. Right side secret.
This is the truth?
It looks like it's a shattered statue.
That seems to be the case. That doll was the one in the Nyes president's office. If Amame knows about it...
Then she was there in the president's office when the body was sat there.
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris, the secret society of Nyes. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
That means she could have heard about the nirvanA Initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Oh, that skipped something. Hold on.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
Amame started having recurring dreams. The people, blank, blank. Recurring dreams. Didn't she mention something about that before? That's so weird. So at this point we need to... We can't talk with Nyes anymore. Well, we can't talk with Amame right now. I'm just gonna click the lock one more time. So we need to check something. Elephant trinket. That's interesting. Mysterious person. The TV. Having a gnat flying around my face, it landed on me. Weird.
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
I'm thinking break, because we need something broken, right?
I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood.
that wasn't it. Which one do I want? Nothing needs to be done. Continue being crazy. We have a lot of timies to use.
A photo of a deep-sea fish.
Take it.
It seems okay to take, but we shouldn't.
Just checking things, really, at this point. I'm assuming the elephant trinket is what we need to do now.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
Put it on your head.
I refuse.
I bet just really doesn't like us right now.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Oh, I can show evidence to this person. Show evidence. What evidence is related to this person?
By combining the scattered pieces of the occult magazine, it transformed into a book of Nye's teachings. The book was torn, however. Only the right side remained. The left side was nowhere to be found.
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
I'm gonna assume that's related, because the person was talking to her about Nye's teachings, right? So it's probably this. The person has to do with Nye's in order to further narrow down who they might be.
By showing the Nye's book the right side proof, it turned into a glass doll.
And it was cracked.
This broken doll matches the one in the president's office.
Why does Mame know about this?
I think she knows about it because she's talked with Tokiko before. Which would mean that she was there in the office.
Amame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information related to you. The reason the doll appeared in the Somnium is because Amame went to your room. And the reason Nye's teachings were found here is because she met you. Which would make you... Tokiko Shigure?
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko.
Why does she know that?
We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
Because I don't think Mizuki knows about that. The people, what happened, the patterns were all similar. So Nye's teachings. Well, we knew about the Nye's book. If we add Tokiko's information here, Amame must have gotten it from Tokiko or was eavesdropping. Either way, she was in the room. The proof is this.
Amame, have you seen a book of Nye's teachings? They only exist in Nye's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nye's president's office, Tokiko's room. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Because Shoma was a member of Nye's at the point, right?
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
He was a member in the past. I don't think he's a member anymore. A question with no answer has no blank. Even so, blank, blank.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop!
Yep. Even further out, huh?
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
Oh, and one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
You have about 4 minutes left.
We just have to prove that she knew who Terror was. Somehow. The body, the fray to free, whatever this is. So we're still looking for right side only, broken. This would be right side only, wouldn't it?
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
I'm gonna try right side only for this. Not this. More information Ryuki and Tama got in Mama's sink yesterday, and Somnium secrets are hidden on the right side. This one. That makes sense.
Terror's iron mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. But they got me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
Yeah, we saw that in the Somnium. Got a wrench.
As Ryuki suspected, Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeiji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yep.
Yes.
A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank, blank. Ooh, a ×2, huh? This has got to be... We're just going to check this real quick.
It is a jacket belonging to Andy's Komeiji.
Nope, don't want to check that. Those are the headphones. Check
A
the wrench. I don't like spending my ×2 on any of those things. What about the mask?
It's Uru's iron mask.
There's too many things with 8 seconds on them.
This is from 6...
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body. The QR code leads to the ViewCube video. It was linked to the QR video.
Everything's got 8 and 16 seconds on it, unfortunately. I was looking for something that had like 3 seconds
Shoma's
on it.
headphones.
I'm gonna put them on first.
There is no point in me putting them on. Perhaps we should put it on this.
There we go.
Shoma's headphones.
Let's do this. Show evidence. Sound.
Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
I was right.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
Yep.
I used it to go shopping.
Oh, totally.
That's
yeah, you
it.
used it to go shopping. Oh, poor girl. Ooh. Right side only, huh?
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that monowheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Did we?
I don't
Did she?
know about that.
Yeah. We don't know about that. She did go to the Institute, didn't she?
3 minutes
And
left,
met
Mizuki.
with Tokiko
Careful
there.
now.
Maybe Tokiko showed her.
The Iron Mask.
It is the left side. Or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed. Let's call it the right eye side.
Right side secret.
This is the statue at Horodori Institute?
That links her. She knows about it. She knows about the slicer then. Whoa.
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
She was there and heard us?
We should search this place.
Huh? I thought I heard something.
Ah, so when she heard something, it was a Mame. So Mame was there too.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horodori Institute.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played.
Yep. I don't know why she was there, considering that oh yeah, she went there probably to grab the other half of Tokiko,
Mame
right?
knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too, but she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Yep.
Are you accusing me?
Even more, huh?
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know. I'll do this right.
I shouldn't have second guessed myself. Damn it. I was like, you know, I apologize and all this fucking fuck this shit. Ah, you're still killing people. Ah. Oh my god. All of it? Do I just have to present all of it at once? The whole fucking thing.
Amame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horodori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes. I need to carry it.
That's different. That's definitely crazy. Choose an answer? Question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank still dwells on what could have been.
Mame. Mame, What's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mommy.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same? Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
I knew her voice acting was phenomenal, but I didn't think that it would be used for this purpose too. Oh boy.
This place is...
Welcome
Mommy?
to White Space. If you know that reference. Looking at you.
The Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose like right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
You know, a lot of killers do come from tumultuous, I think is the word I'm looking for. They come from, I think it might actually be tempestuous, because it's like a tempest. There's a lot of problems at home.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Always choose the right side.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad...
Things would have
I'm going
probably
with
been
you,
different.
Dad. You need my help, so I need to look after you.
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different.
I don't know. We have no idea about what happened between you and your mother, do you?
I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
Amame still dwells on what could have been.
She must feel guilt for her decision. But she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma! It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe.
Yep.
With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh?
Yeah.
Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
She's asked that question before.
I lied in order to work. But if I didn't, I see. Okay. Well, the other jobs were too low-paying, but I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that.
That's true. If you cook at home, it saves money.
But I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I expected her to say that. Choose.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine. I just finished work. Are you okay?
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Face to Face. It got pretty crazy.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
No, that's not it.
Are you sure you're okay?
You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body. So can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here.
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? And you could only choose one.
She chose her best friend.
I chose my best friend, but if I went to go see my dad... Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay, I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died.
He did drink and then went and took that body. Shortly after that, didn't he?
Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
Chose the best friend. 2 more. Choose again.
Amame regrets
So many
this, too.
choices, and she regrets all of them.
Mommy.
Well, most of them, I'd say. Here we go.
The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
In the basement.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
Oh, really?
What?
No. Tokiko killed herself?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan?
She chose the plan.
I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
So this is all under Tokiko's will, huh?
This is it.
Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes?
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you. You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals. Which is why I invited you here. Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future. A ViewCube video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
So we need to figure out where that is.
And the nirvanA initiative will become reality.
I know what he did. I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent! Don't you think so?
Why? Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here. Right in front of you. He killed my dad. All for some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize, or get revenge.
Wonder what one she chose.
You.
The wrench, huh? So that's why it was in your Somnium.
It's all your fault.
Damn.
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path.
Can you now?
That is the truth of this existence.
This timeline, maybe.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me! I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mommy.
Yeah, I don't blame you for it. Not at all. Nah, she did what she needed to do. Ooh, just in time. Nice. We got a bonus for that, right? All's right with the world. 500 eyeballs. We didn't get any of the secret eyeballs at all, but we did get the target side, which is cool. And you know what? As soon as I'm able to save, I'm saving it and ending the episode, because this is over an hour and a half long now.
Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
Well, she's willing to cooperate. But that's gonna be it for now. We're gonna have to get to the conclusion on this. And stop the nirvanA initiative in the next one. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys then.